Before I start, I just want to clarify that this isn't meant to be a hard-hitting unpopular opinions video. I am very aware that it's a popular opinion, however. A lot of people don't really understand the issues with the management of these girls, which is why I feel it important to lay it all out.
This video will be separated into chapters so you can easily go through the different sections.
First, I would like to give background information about the group. The group consists of 9 members, whose names will definitely be butchered by this text-to-speech voice. The members are Bahiye, Xiaoting, Yeseo, Yujin, Chaeyoon, Hikaru, Yeonun, Dayeon, and Mashiro. The members of Kepler were determined through an mnet survival show called Girls Planet 999. That's all the background I will be giving because this video isn't a Kepler introduction video. And there are plenty of those out there if you want more information about the group. This isn't really a main point, but I'm still addressing it. Mnet has a terrible history with survival shows. They were exposed in late 2019 for their extensive rigging of their produce series, which was meant to be based off of the votes of the public. They promised to never do survival shows again. It was a lie. And now they manipulated their audience through strategic editing, which they are also doing for Girls Planet. I will make it full video about Girls Planet if you guys would like. I personally would not consider Wadada a bad song. However, it certainly lacks any type of unique character in any way. Not only that, the line distribution was terrible. No offense to the members because I love those girls, but Bahiye was one of the main things bringing hype to that group. The most viewed episode of Girls Planet had less views than the least viewed episode from the produce series. Without Bahiye and Yujin, that group would seriously be flopping. So why did she get barely any lines, and they were only ad-libs? And let's not talk about how the idiots in charge put them on Queendom 2 with literally one release. I have a lot to say about that, but I won't get into that here. Wadada's production honestly just sounds cheap. It just doesn't sound high quality. It sounds like it came from a Nugu group with $10 and a dream. Previous groups from Mnet Survival Show had high-quality music with deep, high-quality production. Love and Rose, Energetic, Flash, all of those songs were some of the best debuts of that decade. And what did Kepler give us? They gave us a song that was probably made in 2 weeks. Everyone loved its high-quality debut, and they were anticipating the debut of Kepler, because they were intrigued and its debut had expectations high. And they gave us a mid-release like this. Up was significantly better than Wadada in quality, uniqueness, and melody. It was a fun summer song that we don't get much in K-pop anymore, and it was a hit. However, it was noticeable that it didn't fit all of the members at all. And of course they had to have a terrible line distribution because the people in charge suck. And this was just one example of a problem that would quickly rear its ugly head. Even worse later on. I will talk about that issue later in this video. Wing Wing was so genuinely disappointing. It's so bland and uninspired, and it's honestly hard to listen to. I know I said that Wadada sounded like it was made in 2 weeks. But this unironically sounds like a child listened to Disney Channel theme songs and cheesy dance music and then made a song on a free music production app. Why would they give such a bland, boring chorus? Why are they chanting like they're awesome artists? Why does Bahiye still not have the line she deserves? Why can't they pick a sound and concept? What the fuck is this? This shouldn't have ever seen the light of day. This is when shit really hit the fan. All possible potential for success from era was absolutely ripped apart and pissed on the second they released We Fresh. At least when Wing Wing released, we still had hope because it wasn't a Korean release. But then they released this. It's literally a Wing Wing remake, but even worse. Why are they chanting? How did they manage to mess up verses? Why did they think to release this after everyone agreed that Wing Wing was bad? Who the fuck is in charge of their agency? Oh my god. I would just like to remind you that the members' contracts are only meant to last for 2 years. And the things I talked about so far are every single release in 2022, which was half of their career. Back when this released, this was their best song. To get a music video, in my opinion. Was it boring? Yes. Was the music video generic and a snoozer? Yes. Does it sound like it was released by a G-Friend copycat? Without the creativity that G-Friend had? Yes. But was it better than their other releases? Absolutely. But it was a Japanese release, so it didn't help them at all. And I honestly don't have anything else to say about the song, or the era in general. Giddy is the first song from this group. That sounds like it was made by an experienced producer who actually cared about the music they were making. Their other songs genuinely sound like the people making them did not even want to make music. They just got stuck in the career. And they made the songs for the check. They sound like the producers forced themselves to think of something. But Giddy actually sounds like the producers thought of it naturally. It actually sounds creative. It actually sounds like they are their own group here. But here's the problem. It's only a phenomenal song compared to the rest of their mediocre discography. Give this to any other big girl group and this would not even be close to their best song. It only seems great because Kepler's discography is bad. I'm not going to go too deep into this part. The why is Chaeyoon never treated as the center? That's literally her position. But of course Dayeon and Xiaoting are the only members that kep1er give any fucks about. So the other girls are ignored. Kepler are not being managed well. Their music is low quality and uninspired. kep1er Entertainment is not properly promoting the girls. The company only cares about a few of the members and the other girls are ignored. The company is not making smart decisions for the girls as a whole. They keep changing their concept and for some reason, none of the concepts they choose are being handled well by them. They clearly don't actually care about these girls. This entire project was a terrible decision overall. This group needs to disband. And these girls need to be freed from this company to find better places to be. Because kep1er is wasting their time.